This library management system is developed in ASP.NET with VB.NET and SQL Server. So once you buy this project, you will get all these files like source code folder. It is about the SPX and VB.VB file, then database script file. This is database script file, installation and project report and synopsis. So first you have to configure your database. So I'll just start SQL Server 2014, and you can use any version of SQL Server you have. So you have to connect your database. Right click on database and click on new database. So I'll give the database name library.db. Click on OK, and then right click and click new query. So that you have the database script file library.db. Just drag it here. Okay. So our database is library.db. So just remove this, select the database now and execute. So it will create all the tables and populate the sample records. So just refresh it. Tables, will get all the tables. Okay. Now once it is done, you have to just open the project in Visual Studio. So this is my source code folder. Just copy this part. I will start my Visual Studio. I am using Visual Studio 2017 Community Edition. So you can use whatever version you have. File, then open website. Paste the source folder path and click on open. So you have to change the data source name and your database name, and this is the integrated security. So there is no. So I am giving the database name is library.db. So I will type library.db, and data source name in my system it is RMS. So you can just check there in your system whatever the name is there. Just right click here and go property. You can just copy this and paste in your class file here. So whatever name you have, you just paste, save this file, and set default.asps as your startup page. Now run the project. So the user ID password you can check here. The database library.db, there is a user master is there. Just select it. File login is admin and 123. We'll start the project. So my user ID is admin and password is 123. Click on submit, login. So it will display how many books is there, how many members registered, and what is the current date and time. So this is the menu: admin, books, request, members, library card, transaction, reports, program. So admin, there is a admin can create a new user also. I want to create a new user. User ID is, I will give the username. User tab I can set admin. User password I can give 183 on that. So new user is created. Now there is a search option there. Suppose I don't know the name, so I will type A. So whatever user is started with A is coming. Okay. Like these books, same way you can create a new book also. Like I want to create a book. So I will be number 1, 2, 3, 4 in title BDESP.NET. Publisher, you can type the publisher. Then what is the year of publication? 2019. Authors, there is authors. Master ID is coming. Like page count. What are the number of pages in this book? Pre-count, index page, post page, glossary. And binding type is hard binding. Disc is no disc is there. Purchase date, today's date. Purchase source, take a price, say 500. And folder there is no. So I can type the keyword also ASP.NET. Programming. Description is presently ASP.NET. Update. New book is created. Book ID is 501. Title is ASP.NET. So I want to add a new book. I can click here. Like I want to search the book. So I'll click on search book. Now I know that book name is ASP. I just type ASP. So this book is coming. Like I don't know the name of the book. So I type best when all the title or whatever starting I have to type. Now there is a authors is the same way. You can create a author also, publisher also. Request. Suppose anyone want to add new book if you want, so you can request here also. Take member. So new member I can create. Take member. So I'll give the Mr. Date of birth. I can give the date of birth. First name. Profession. Address. So update. So new member is created. So member ID is coming. Okay, so library card. So you have to assign that library card. Then I have to create new library card. Member ID, find. I don't know the name, so I will type that name. Oh. So 150 is the member ID. So I know the ID, so I will type here. So validity is from 27, 1 month validity. So update, member ID is created, ID number is 6. Okay, so I want to issue the book. So I'll go there, transaction, issue book. So I have that library card number 6, or if I don't know, I can type the name also. Find. So 6 is the library card number. I know the library card number. Now book. I want to find a book. So I know the book title is ASP.NET. So I'll find it. 501 is the book ID. So I'll type that as 501. Today is the issue date. There's current time. So new book is issued. So if I go to transaction, it will show one transaction today. Book ID, member ID, everything. Now I want to receive this book. So I'll click on receive book. Library card ID 6. I know the card number. So I'll just go 6. So it will display all the details like which book is available, what is the issue date, receipt date. If there is any late fine, it will come. Okay, so there is no fault also. And I will update. So now if I go to the transaction, it will show that receipt date is right. So now there is a report is there. Suppose member history. So member ID, I know the member ID is 501. Submit. 501. Book history. So book ID, if I know book ID, 150. Not coming. Member registration. All member will display here. Book register. All book will display. Then late fees report. If there is anything late fees coming, it will come. NOC letter. So member ID. So we want to print a NOC of this particular. It will it will print the NOC that this it is required in the college actually. Basically they want to NOC for a declaration or issue the certificate. So it can be printed as a PDF also. So then click on print and click on PDF also. Basically, here all the option is in this project, like whatever books you can add, like author you can add, publisher you can add, then members you can add, edit. Then there is a library card also. Then the transaction, book issue and receive, and there is a report. Okay. So this is the project. So once you buy it, you will get all the details, and you can configure in your laptop or in your system. This report you can generate in PDF also. And once you make the payment and from readymadeproject.com you can buy, and you will get this all the files, and by using this you can configure in your system to run and show the demo to anyone.